But they said that because we thought that they had actual soldiers that they was with, and they needed to get them soldiers across the border undetected. So they say, oh, this is a false flag, a false attack. You send them over there. Really, they transported soldiers and they came back to the border. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna turn around and take the humanitarian aid into the country anyway. But they made a big old show, a big old showboat, fuss about it. Oh no, we don't have. Then Russia said, no, we don't have any soldiers. That over there in the country gonna find out there are a lot of your soldiers over in the Ukraine. Well, we can't control them control what they do when they go on vacation. They went on vacation and went to fight in a war. What soldier do you know go on vacation to go fight in a war? We're helping out the Russian-speaking people. Wait a minute, you said Russian-speaking. You didn't say that they were actually Russian. All it took was for them to be able to speak Russian for you to want to say, I'm gonna help them out. So what if they down in Venezuela or Peru, where they speak Russian over there, so we're gonna go help them out just because they speak Russian. Let's be for real with this shit. For real. That's exactly what they said. Russian speaking people. Then they turned around and showed a picture of Barack eating a banana on his own damn embassy. Snubbed his handshakes. But now, oh boy, guess what? We're still in a treaty with Russia. They're signed into law under Barack Obama. Whatever military weaponry we need when we're fighting wars on their side of the world, they will supply us, and so therefore we must supply them with any type of weaponry in return for any war that they fight here on this side of the earth. So what do you think Russia is about to start doing now that they done exposed America for all the shit we was doing in their side of the earth? They're about to start picking a few fights them got themselves. And guess what? By treaty, we gotta supply them with all the weapons that they need. See, I told President Trump, pull us out of that damn treaty ASAP. He didn't do it, and we having a problem down in Venezuela now. Now that we got foreign soldiers almost right here on our goddamn doorstep. And it's just going to be a matter of time. Mark this video, because it's going to be a matter of time before Russia gets into a major war here on this side of the earth with the United States of America. And by treaty, we got to supply them with every piece of weaponry they need in order to win. By treaty. So it's questionable why President Trump didn't pull us out of that treaty. Very questionable. It's already by treaty, they're allowed to fly over our heads at any point in time. I done seen a few times. I'm like, damn, what type of plane? I ain't never seen a plane like that before. Up just flying over my head. You know what I'm saying? And kind of find out, I started looking it up, and kind of find out they got treaties to where they can allow Russia can fly their own planes over our head just to scout us. For scouting missions. But yet we're having a problem with trying to do scouting over in their territory. Right now, not even 3 days ago, our fighter jets was I want to say a mock battle, but it wasn't a mock battle, but they got challenged by the Russian fighter jets. When we tried to cross over, and do our own military surveillance in their country, which by treaty we're allowed to do. We're being met with opposition all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? People talk about Operation Jade Helm. Well, Russia was doing the exact same thing in their own country. They was practicing, but they wasn't practicing just for nothing. They was practicing because they was planning on going from house to house and doing certain things in other countries, which they showed that military practice that they did panned out, and that's why they was so fucking good over there in Syria. But everybody and their mama pissed and moaned about the American government doing Operation Jade Helm and whatever other operation they got, where they was training in our own country instead of going over into somebody else's country, spending all that money elsewhere. Then you want to cry about your taxes. Stupid folks. Come on, let's get it right. We gotta train somewhere, if not in our own home territory, because as I said, Barack already said ISIS and ISIL forces is in every state throughout our country. Bill Clinton said that there are terrorist cells all throughout the United States of America, and we're watching them. President Bush told you there are terrorist cells. He just changed the wording, but it's still called sleeper cells all throughout the United States. Then it was ISIL and ISIS. It was the Taliban. Now here it is. President Trump is telling y'all people, we're having a crisis on the southern border. We're bringing in people that are from these areas where we're fighting battles at, literally fighting battles at, and we're not vetting the people that we're bringing in. Pretty soon he's gonna have to tell you there are certain forces all throughout the United States that are our enemy. They're not our friends, they're our enemy. Living here with us. Barack took land from Russia here in the United States and told all them Russian diplomats, get the fuck out of our goddamn country. Right before he left, he finally grew a backbone. All you motherfuckers, get out my goddamn country. Which I was telling him for the longest, man, what the hell is you doing, man? Get rid of these motherfuckers. And he finally did it right before he left. Because he knew that the next president was going to have a serious problem on his hands if he didn't. And everybody jumped on President Obama for that. Which was wrong. You know? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, I'm going to go and get to go because I know this video is going on a lot longer than I intended for it to go. I done touched a lot of other stuff that I didn't intend to. It done broke it down into 2 parts already, I see. It's going over 43 minutes. That I just been talking about all this different type of stuff. I'm going to have to make 2 parts to this. So, alright.